Hey guys, so I had to bite the bullet and buy a new phone. Well, sort of buy a new phone. So I'll explain. I have been using this phone, which is my Blackview Pro 60, for about 4 years. This is a 16 gigabyte 4 ROM phone, and it's been absolutely brilliant until 2 days ago when it went, I've got no memory, blah, 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 blah. And then just it works. Like I can turn it on, it works. But if I try to update or make a call, transfer a file, or take a photograph, it goes, no memory, can't do it, bye. Turns itself off. I'm like, it just did it again. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to invest in a new phone. I mean, the other day I was trying to put a WhatsApp video to, I think it was like my mum or something like that. It wouldn't send a 3 minute video. It was like, your memory is full, you can't do anything. I deleted all, I transferred all of the photographs to the SD card, which I'm glad I did. Transferred all of the videos to my computer, deleted all of the videos and the photographs sent off my phone, and it still said, no, you're still at 97%. I can't update myself. So I deleted off 2 apps that I barely use. I think it was like Plumble, which is a chat service, and TFW. Still, it was still like, nope, nope, sorry, you literally didn't do anything. Okay, right. Well, that just tells me that there's something wrong with the memory of the phone, and I need to get a new one. So I did a load of reviews of different phones. I looked at Argos. I looked at Curry's. Realized that the Curry's one was only a contract, and I'm like, no, I'm already with O2. I don't want to go with anyone else. So I looked at Argos. I found after 17 different reviews, 17 different phones, about 6 hours of scrolling through reviews for all of these phones, I narrowed it down to two, two phones I liked. The Honor X8 with Argos, which was £170 SIM free, and the Samsung Galaxy S21. So I thought, right, well, let's see what O2 can do for me before I even consider Argos. So we go into Cardiff, and I went straight to O2. I'm like, okay, what can you do? And he was like, yeah, we don't do the Honor X8. Because the S21, even buying it on like Curry's and that, it's still like £500-600. He said, we don't do that one anymore. That's an old one. I'm like, oh, what you do? He said, well, we got this and this and this. I said, oh, look, one that folds. I think it was like the Z Fold. He was like, yeah, that's £75 a month on contract. I'm like, I'm already on contract at £30 a month. He said, well, we can do one at a great deal on this one. So we had a look. I looked it up. This is a 64 gig, 4 gig ROM, 64 gig RAM, and it is on contract because I just stuck with my original contract. And this phone is the Galaxy A23 5G. It's new for this year. So I'm like, okay, great. So, yep, didn't have to change anything except that they insta transferred me to the new SIM, which means that I've got to figure a way of transferring. And he goes, "Oh yeah, you just put you put some in, an app on this, and it'll instant transfer to this." I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm buying a new phone. The memory won't do nothing." He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, you could take it to a mobile person like Monday and transfer it that way, or you could do it all by hand." I might just do it all by hand rather than paying somebody to transfer the data for me. But it all depends on whether I can get everything to transfer over. I did manage to transfer most of the stuff to the SD card, the micro SD card memory chip. Well, we'll see. So, he has already put he's already put this in for me, so I don't have to do that. So here we go. Oh, we open this little box thing that. Oh, there's something inside that. I'll have a look in a minute. So there it is. Oop. Oh yeah, there. I did see him use this. There's a little pin in there, if you can see it. There it is. Looks like a ring pull off the top of a corned beef tin, so that you can get into the phone because there's there's a little pinhole here. Then that little drawer comes out and you can put 2 SIMs in and the SD card. Both of the SIM and the SD card are already in there. And, oh, look at the 3 big cameras, 1 little camera and a sensor all on the back. I probably shouldn't be putting my fingers on the lens. If I did that with my actual camera, I'd slap myself stupid. So let's wipe that camera lens off. And there we have it. It's a lot bigger than my last one. Now it's the reason it's so reflective is I did take it to a shop and bought Gorilla Glass protection because of the monsters and a phone case, which I will be opening in a bit. And yeah, that's the Samsung Galaxy S23. S23? It's not the S23, moron, it's the A23. Yep, so the new phone for this year. I mean, I think I did well getting 4 years out of a Blackview Pro 60. There we go. And in here, I thought there was something in there. Instruction manual, quick start guide, and the charging cable. Oh, that's different. This is the bigger charging cable than my last one. So, yeah, what is the battery on this? I didn't think to check what the battery is on it. It doesn't say. It's got to be a big battery, though, because it's got a bigger cable. Let's have a look. Any of these say what the battery is? Quick start guide. Tells you how to put the SIMs in, which I already saw the guy do it. Bluetooth. It's got Wi-Fi 5.8 gigahertz. Bluetooth. All of the things you need. Yeah, it says output. Oh, it's got LAN as well. Oh, that's cool. NFC. You know, it doesn't tell me what the battery is on this, though. That's just a quick startup guide. It doesn't have a scan code on the front of it, which I find odd. What do I need a scan card for? Oh, yeah, these look like they're little warranty things. Yeah, warranties. Warranties for the phone. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't find what the battery output is. Well, like, it's got to be like a 5,000 battery. It doesn't actually say. Oh no, yes it is. It is a 5,000 battery. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to put all of that back in there apart from the charger cable. Because I'm probably going to need that at some point. And I'm going to put all my little bits back together into the box. So that way we keep everything together, including that pin. That pin is the important bit. Hence why I'm keeping it together in its box. But there's the charger cable and the phone. That way. But like I said, I did a lot of research and I narrowed it down to the Honor X8 and I ended up with well, I mean, it's pretty much similar to what I was looking at. But I ended up with this one at £30 a month. And protection. I bought this case. Well, actually, my husband bought the case for me. The case and the Gorilla Glass to protect it. So this is the Case smartphone A23 5G. New phone case, good quality. It's from Case Smartphone. Oh, the company's called Case Smartphones. The Gorilla Glass and the case was £25. There you go. Blue. And it's leather. Magnetic. Whoop. Oh, it's just protection. And then we've got inside, we have little card holders by here. And the sponge insert. And it folds so as you can use it as a stand, which I don't tend to use them as stands. I don't like bending the case backwards on itself. So let's see how it fits. Slidey up, and I might actually not able to clip that in at the bottom. What the hell? Well, definitely a tight fit. There we go. I got it in. And if I can find the little button. Yeah. Da, da, da. All set up. What the? Oi, I asked you to stay on. I haven't set it up, so it's basically on whatever they set it in the shop. In the shop. But there we are. We can close this now, I think. Why is that not closing? Oh, it hasn't clipped in properly. There we go. Now it's clipped in properly. And there we have it. My new Samsung Galaxy S23. I'm still keeping my trusty little black view as a backup, and because I got photographs on there I don't want to lose. Just in case it hasn't backed up onto the SD card. But there they are. My old phone and my new phone. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.